Okay, the Vanilla Dome. This is the first time I believe, well, other than Donut Plains, but it's not as well known. This one was the first one to have a truly documented secondary path. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Just means I can do a few more things. And get screwed over by the jump button again. Man! This is more slippery than I remember. The controls are more slippery than I remember them being. Kinda need that. Woohoo! Just what I needed! Oh, come on. Alright. Have it your way. Okay, this one is called Run. Well, oh well. I'm only doing that to entertain myself. While I'm just standing there waiting. Okay, so you probably figured, can't really get the secret exit in the first, well, you can. There's a way to easily get through it. But, there was a secret exit in the first level, and, I couldn't get to it. You can get to it via Yoshi with that blue shell, or, you know, just using Cape Mario. Seriously, the Cape Feather is beyond broken. I don't know what they were thinking. Anyway, to get to the Red Switch Palace, this was probably one of the more straightforward ones, besides the Yellow Switch. You literally just come back here. Here's the key. Wait for these fish, just give them a moment. Whenever you're carrying an item in Super Mario World, such as the key, you actually swim faster. Hey, there's the Red Switch Palace. Okay, so what you're supposed to do here is use the Kamikaze Koopa here. To get the easy one-up. That was a little unorthodox, but that's what you're supposed to do with it, more or less. And now we have the red switches. Okay. How I decide I'm going to do it is I'm going to show you the easy way, the way you're supposed to get to World 4. And then, after we clear Area 3 here, I am going to go through what I like to call Area 3.5. In which you go what I would like to call the back way to get to Area 4. Ah, and then immediately lose it. Good job, me. Good job. Oh well. Oh, come on! I press jump. I press it to jump. Not to steal from PBG, but yeah, I press it to jump. I'm starting to understand now how jumping works. I gotta jump a little earlier than I think I do. Due to the latency. Part of my problem is I'm trying to play a game that was made in 1993 with today's standards, and it doesn't really work that way. I think these guys that swim back and forth are supposed to be the standard issue Cheep Cheeps. And then you have the Rip Van Fish and the guys that just swim in one direction are called blurbs. Love that word. Blurb. Get out of here. And now just bum rush everyone. Oh, come on. No. I'm not dealing with that. Oh boy. Going in without any power-ups. Well, this is asking for trouble. This is really a drag. You know, that's one thing that the remake did do, the Game Boy Advance version, is that there are dragon coins in every level. It doesn't matter if it's a castle, ghost house, they all had them. I don't know why they just randomly chose this ghost house to have them. Feels kind of random. Now, I remember there being a secret here at some point, but, didn't thread the needle correctly. Oh yeah, this is the one with the big ghost bubbles, I guess I'll call them. This is the only time you have this. I don't know what the reasoning is. Someone just having bad gas or... I pressed it to jump. Whoop. Ah. That was rude. Gah. Well, alright. Screw the... Wow, that was just sad. That was just sad. I don't know if you call these, like, ghost bubbles, I guess. Love how the bubbles were not the thing that did me in last time. They were just slippery shoes. Well, one way they tried to fool you. I don't think any other ghost house has the Big Boo as a boss. I think that Secret House is the only one that does. So we're making pretty good progress. I have a few hiccups here and there because jumping is kind of weird. I love the name of these enemies. They're just called Blargs. Like, you just go Blarg! I overshot it. Good job, me. Good job. And the old invisible block trick. Ooh, I almost ate it there. Oh, hey, look, another ice level. Only this one's not as annoying. I stand corrected. I stand thoroughly corrected. Yep, I stand thoroughly corrected. What are you talking about? Wasn't aware there was a situation with him. To be fair, I don't really watch him that much. Oh, jumping. Love it when you don't work. I kind of stay away from any sort of gossip news or news like that. It's not worth my time or the headache, honestly. Trying to make Yoshi lava. Because that makes sense. Actually, since we're underground, would that be technically considered magma? I don't know. Slippery shoes. Looks like even if you if you don't complete the level, and you did collect all the dragon coins, it doesn't make you collect them again. I can respect that. Okay. Ah yes, this level gets a bit irritating, because there's bullet bills everywhere. Although this is the first level with bullet bills proper. We had bonsai bills earlier, but we didn't have any bullet bills. Then we don't see bonsai bills for quite a while. So like they didn't really know what to do with half of the enemies in this game. Ah! What? Man! How many times are just like slippery shoes or the jump button not working going to plague me this entire playthrough? I think that's like the fifth time. What? Wow, this is going so poorly for me today. Okay. So I have to be lame for a moment, since this level is being nothing but a jerk to me. Well, that was more annoying than it needed to be. Okay, now castle number 3, moving right along. Okay, now this one's kind of weird. Because you gotta deal with a Kamek here. Man, I guess he's supposed to be Kamek, but he's just registered as a standard issue Magic Koopa in this game. I guess it really hadn't... My gosh, slippery shoes. What? Drop that out of my head, why don't you? Well, I screwed myself now. Oh well. For the record, sorry for the poor playing. I'm normally not this bad. It's just I'm having a lot of bad luck. I'll only go to like levels that give like feathers or something. If A, I'm losing too many lives, or B, I'm heading into a castle. You know, maybe I should take advantage of the save states. I think I will real quick. Just in case. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't get rid of Kamek. He does respawn after a short amount of time. Doesn't make him any less annoying, yes, but... because he'll still spawn. What? Okay, that was bull. That was a load. Let's redo this. Oh yeah, careful with those yellow Koopas, because what'll happen is if they get a chance to respawn, well, if you knock them out of their shells and you don't defeat them, what happens is they actually become Kamikaze Koopas. Oh well, I'm not going to be able to get to the secret because the game's being a jerk to me in more ways than one. So yes, there is a bit of a secret here. The secret in this level is you just get a nice little checkpoint. Okay, let's restart. Let's try again. Oh, come on. Okay, that was bull. That was the biggest load of bull I've ever seen. You know, the handling in this game's a lot more slipperier than I remember it being. Yeah, I screwed myself. Oh well. It's not possible to get up there now. What happens if I actually carry this thing with me? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Okay, can the slippery shoes quit cursing me? I'd appreciate it. Forgot. He's immune to that. You can only jump on him, that's all it. Or throw a shell at him, that's all that would defeat him. Okay. With slightly more confidence, I move on. Slightly. Oh, I guess there was a mushroom up ahead. Okay, now this isn't the most annoying boss segment, but it does get a bit on the irritating side. Because of the constant fireball in the way. Fortunately, he's, pretty obvious. They give you a nice little hint there, that you should have gotten those by now. Alright, I'll be right back, folks. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to put that in post. That's embarrassing. Okay, so... My bad. I wasn't even recording, it turns out. I'm not going through all that again. But, in post on, whenever I start uploading onto YouTube, you'll see me do it. My apologies for that. I didn't realize that I forgot to switch the window back. I guess for viewer reasons, I'm going to go back. Okay, so... Back to the cheese bridge area. There. This is the only time I'm going to actively save state because this is okay, I get a refresh. Alright, that's the way to the secret exit. That's the easiest way to get to it. You have to go under the level. In the remake, you can fly over the other goal, though. Okay, so here's Soda Lake. This is, as I mentioned in that failed recording there, and we're going to cut that out later. This is my least favorite underwater level because of these enemies. No, not the fish, the torpedoes. These guys are called Torpedo Ted. Alliterative. Don't you love it? They're essentially an underwater version of the Bullet Bill. Only they're way more obnoxious because you can't damage them. And, unless you use the invincibility star, which is not possible in this level. Oop. You know what, let's back up a bit. I can time that far better. And like I said, I don't mind save stating in these two levels because they're very annoying. Otherwise. I can do them in one go, don't get me wrong. It's just because of the latency and the other problems I'm running into, I am save stating. Just for these two levels, as I mentioned. Because, Cheese Bridge area is annoying to get through normally. And then, let alone getting to the secret exit. And then this level is just pure annoyance. Hey, I made it. I'll take it. Hey, I think that gives me exactly enough. Okay, and all this does is lead to yet another entrance to the Star World. That's all it does. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of show you that how to cheese your way through this level because I do not like this level at all. Cheese Bridge area is, I think, the only goal that I do in the game that I just go right through it because I do not like the level. There's nothing wrong with that. Not every level is created equal. And it does require Yoshi. One thing I do like is that these particularly difficult levels have a way you can just cheese through it entirely. Okay, as for the Star World, I'm going to do that once we, unlock the blue switches. Okay, so to make this simple as possible, just follow the level normally. Part of the reason why they ask you to jump is because some of these saws become a bit of a problem. Okay, you're not supposed to lose, Yoshi. That was a mistake on my part. The old sacrificial Yoshi play. Yeah, I should stop jumping early. Whew! Okay. So here's how you actually cheese through this level. There's a power-up in here that takes you to a bonus area and turns you into, turns Yoshi into a blue Yoshi for free, essentially. Here's how you actually get... Here's another way to actually get credit for the dinosaur coins, or dragon coins, for a level, because there's a lot more of them in this section. Unless, you know, an enemy hits you when your hitbox is off. But what all that does is just beats the level for you. Now to Cookie Mountain. This one's also annoying. It's not as annoying as the other two levels, but in the area, but it is annoying. Now we gotta deal with Montana Mole here. I knew one of these led to essentially nothing, except one of these guys. At least they're not as bad as Big Berthas were back in Mario Bros. 3. They're just pests. All they do is just annoy you. The pufferfish really are not that threatening of an enemy. Honestly, the only reason I'm annoyed with Cookie Mountain are all the Monty Moles. They waste so much time. Speaking of time wasters. All this does is yield you a 1-up, you don't need to do it. And I just recommend you just grab the Superstar and just plow on ahead. $40. And that's all the time we have for this part. So until next time, RioNoKage33 signing off. I know that this series is going to be a little weird and disjointed, and yeah, I do admit I am a safe stater. But, yeah, it was still the era of using too advanced of a monitor for old games. But we fixed that by this point. So until next time, signing off.